The day of destiny has arrived. I always keep saying that. This is part 94 of Persona 5 Royal. Last time we had a lot of free time on our hands. Today, it comes to this. Time to head to the main cafe.
Hey, hey!
Why not? Let's do it.
I can't tell you how to see me.
Welcome home!
So what will your order be? Well, let's have the sincere omelet.
Absolutely.
A sincere omelet, correct? As you wish, master.
How suspicious.
Could it be that you're actually starting to like this place? Yes.
Here I go. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that.
Trying to write earth-shattering, huh?
What did you say?
Why did she pick that? Yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna too easy on her, but I guess you learn how to be tolerant. Don't I always? At least it boosted up the charm. Not that it mattered because I'm at max.
Oh, sorry about that.
Today's May Day, and since you get extra stamps. And since we get 4 additional stamps, you get 9.
Take care.
I need only a bit more. Sounds like we are getting ready. It's D-Day time, and it's come to this. Yeah, because pretty soon, we're on the 24th on Christmas Eve, we're heading to the big guns. This is gonna get dicey. Really dicey. The day of destiny has come. It's election day. The day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We'll just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me. The video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV stations were probably pressured not to show it. Most likely. I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really got it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yup. Let's wait for the election results as well. Did you see the results of the polls? The votes are overwhelmingly in favor of Shido. I knew it. I'm certain that Masayoshi Shido will win. How long are the polls open? Mr. Shido's sights are already on the next party leader election. The polling place was really packed. Here are the latest of the exit polls. As you can see, I'm curious to see the commentary in the election. He's practically guaranteed a win, I knew it. Shinjuku had a high voter turnout likely due to Shido's following. We're reporting live from the National Diet Building. According to exit polls, voter turnout was unusually high. Mr. Shido has garnered overwhelming support, and it is said that his position's guaranteed. It's almost time for Mr. Shido's policies to become a reality. This is bad.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself. The reason President Okumura passed away is... I am the one who killed him. I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents. The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims, is myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please, I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. If I could atone for all I've done with my life, I request that I be judged at once.
Huh?
This can't be true! Shido-san! Hell yeah!
Everyone, raise your glass. Allow me to say a few words. Now then,
He started taking charge. Come now, don't be that way.
if you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone. I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well. We all worked so hard for this. Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately, but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school. It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved, but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Of course I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right, let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers!
Cheers!
No, wait, hey!
Cheers. I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital. Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay? Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
I saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election. Nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? It bothers me. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made that announcement. Anyways, maybe I'll try out changing the poll question. It'd be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just you wait.
I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now.
Today's election was a success. Well, overall, Shido's new party won by a landslide. However, there are some who support my arguments. The world isn't all bad. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Thank you. The true battle is about to begin. Let's both work hard.
I'll just add this.
Now the wait begins for Shido to be tried. But why do I have this feeling that something's gonna go wrong? The Phantom Thieves claim victory, the evil is defeated, credits roll. Oh, forgot to take pictures. I have a photo of Ryuji crying. What the hell? Why did you take that? Oh my god, that's beautiful. About halfway through your tearful speech of gratitude to Ren. Wow, that's cool. You don't gotta tell the whole damn chat! Oh, but I think it's pretty understandable. That was a very emotional moment. It sure was. We can't totally relax yet, but it's great to know we did it, right? Yes. For now, we can just bask in the feeling of success. Indeed. Finally. Well, there's nothing more we can do today, so today... let's just read for a little while.
Hey,
Yeah. Let's see how many books we have left. Fish Pond Spotter. Oh wait, we already read that.
hey.
All right.
That was fast. Let's read up on batting science.
Make sure you close up.
Batting techniques of the pros. Is it really possible to get better at batting just by reading a book?
Oh.
So you finished reading batting science. It really went into detail about how you can identify what kind of pitch is coming at you. We should go to the batting cages sometime and try out what you learned.
All right.
We can now use third eye at the batting cages. This will help you focus and hit the ball easily. Yep, that's that.
The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that. This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Wait, what are you saying?
Don't worry, I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am, still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of Mementos. Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along. We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way by using that world. We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
So you're going back to school today. How does it feel? I don't want to be late. You're right. Let's hurry and get ready to go. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. The government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's gonna happen? You see Shido's press conference? Seems like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real?
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What does this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. It happened so suddenly. Can't blame anyone for being confused.
Time's up.
Okay, that's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. This year is already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like, where did all this time go? Oh, but it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days from tomorrow to the 22nd. I'm sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming whether you like it or not. Well, good luck.
Man.
This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while? Have you been studying? Shido spilled the beans at that conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved. But that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister's working on a case too. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. It certainly was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than any stuff we've been doing. Good luck, you guys.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams. I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right?
You don't even have exams.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer.
Why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over.
Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Nothing wrong with that. Won't the results be the same whether you study or not? Now, you guys. Just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this. I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time. Making a gamble, huh?
If she's wrong, we die.
I don't want to die. Is it really that bad?
This is every day for them.
This affects you too. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. But you've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study. Oh yeah, he's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed. Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady Ann. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll... Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you?
How about some history?
I feel like like while he was out, there was something they were saying would be on the test.
Oh, I know! It was Dokyu? What was it again?
History. Dokyu. Was it about the origin of Dokyu? Dokyu means something that is larger than others of its kind, but the name comes from a battleship, Dreadnought. They attached Do, the first sound of the word in Japanese, with Q, which means class.
That's it!
I'm impressed you knew what he was talking about.
How about taking a break?
Sounds good to me. I can't do any more. So, like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Thing is, studying's important. Sorry, I was busy.
At the very least, it's necessary for Ryuji.
You want to say that again?
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married?
I've never thought about it.
Yeah, we're still in high school after all. Well, that's not something you could know yet. Oh.
Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Oh, cut it out, man. You're making me hungry. Well, I guess we just gotta get back to studying.
That concludes the last subject.
That took so long. We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine. Good work, everyone. See? You can do it if you try.
This house. I do apologize because I had to help my mother out.
We're finally done. Only God, only knows... What, how's that saying go again?
Ryuji's hopeless.
What did you say?
Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about time you wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home.
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human. But looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans.
Hey.
How's school treating you now that you're back? Glad to be back. I'm sure now you don't have to hide anymore. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. How goes the case preparations against Shido? I don't know. I haven't been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next.
I should write something.
It's all we can do. Let's head to Shinjuku in the red light district. We're spending time with Chihaya today.
What do you want?
Let's get the star mirror. I already know. Let's invite her to the Sky Tree. The Sky Tree. It sounds like a nice place. Let's go. Oh, what a beautiful sight. The skyscrapers are now under our feet. Doesn't that give you a sense of superiority? It's such a delicious thrill. For some reason, when you say it like that, it makes you sound like a villain. When I'm at street level, all the tall buildings make me feel like Tokyo is a prison. But when I look down from here, it's surprisingly huge. I forget how big it actually is. All the members are still trapped in their tiny world. That's why I need to help them realize that there are more important things than destiny. And since I realized that, I have to be the one to help them. Okay, I have to do something. But for now, I'm gonna immerse myself in the feeling of being a ruler of the city. And I'll do so by your side.
Here.
I had a great time today. This is to say thanks for always encouraging me. May the light guide you. We get a skytree lamp. And now it's time we give her a star-shaped mirror. Where did you find this hand mirror? Despite its adorable appearance, I can sense such power from it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll use it well. Feels like I really captured Chihaya's heart.
Now.
Alright, let's return to the city. And get to exams. Here we go.
What is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Or there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows though? Besides, he'd been arrested already if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be his next prime minister. I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think
Hold on
harder
a sec.
about this.
There's nothing but issues.
Good morning. It's exams. We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
You're worrying too much. The public response sucked.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
Oh, Senpai!
Ah, good morning.
And good morning to you. It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this. Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
Thanks.
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year's about to begin and all. But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll be in touch afterwards. Please excuse me.
Alright, now comes the exams.
Alright.
Today's the first day of finals. You may begin. Alright, this one. Choose the graph which is named after the Chinese yo-yo known as a Diabolo. The answer's D.
Ooh, we can do this.
An essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down. Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had made up a platter before his execution. He was a really famous thief in the Edo period, right? How much money did he steal in the end? About 1 billion yen. But he was caught in the end. As a result, he was sentenced to having his head displayed. He was paraded around town, then have his head displayed. But it had a certain significance back then. They mostly paraded for public performance. People wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be petty-prettied up for a crowd. So the reason Nezumi Koza had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep.
Yep, we finished in time. Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much loud at school, but I just want to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. Remember the promise we made on the roof? Of course. Really? I was so happy this morning. I invited you without really thinking, but it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back today. Okay. Sorry to worry you. You don't have to apologize. I wish I could have done more to help. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when you were busy with exams. Talk to you later. Sounds like we really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us too. Uh-oh.
Morning!
Ah, good morning. Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? They're tougher than Shido.
Seriously?
What? How behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your changes of heart. Shido was way worse than this. Tomorrow's the final day of exams. Well, let's do our best, I guess. Oh, Takamaki-senpai. And Amamiya-senpai. What a coincidence. Good morning. Morning. I just ran into Ren, too. How are exams treating you, Yoshizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Practice, that is. Not as much as the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
Yes, I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commute. That's a bit too much, isn't it?
Now,
This is the second day of exams. Please begin. What suit of cards represent the Holy Grail? Hearts.
Ooh, we can
You're
do
giving
this.
me an ominous sign, you know. According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do at court? Attend.
Ooh, we can do this.
That's the second day. Now we reach the third. What is happening? What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference?
Shucks.
I had high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yes, honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido.
Hey,
Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido? How can they?
today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm all right with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
Yeah, that is worse.
Yeah, still, Shido confessed already. That is an indisputable fact. And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Now comes the last day of exams, and then that's it. Next part's Mementos.
Let's get started.
Like it or not, everything ends today. Now you may begin. Hey, we didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? That's Japan. That sounds about right. We didn't learn this one either. The Japanese word dokyu translates to massive. What English word implies the additional do in dokyu? A dreadnought.
Ooh, we can do this.
Today's the last day of exams. Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. That's what we get for erudite knowledge.
Well then.
Don't let your guard down till Shido's charge, got it? And keep a low profile. Now,
I'll just add
normally this is where I would end this. But honestly, the only reason why is that we're going to be going further and further down. So yeah, I'm going to cut this part really short. I do apologize if you're expecting a lot more, but I want to save this next part for when we cover the entirety of Mementos and the prep for what's yet to come. Why is that? Because the 24th is that we enter the depths of Mementos, and if you played the original Persona 5, then you already know. That is it for this part of Persona 5 Royal. If you enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. All of it helps me out. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again until we get that not subscribe percentage down while we get the subscribe percentage up. It needs to go up in order for things to get better on the channel. I'll probably keep on repeating this repeatedly. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.